We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MULN stock, MULLEN Automotive Inc. continuing to try to hold itself up here and find support above 29 cents. Pushed itself back up, and we need to talk about what's going on here within today's charts and also an article that we broke down in yesterday's video, some key details. And today it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility to the upside. The SPY did as well, and our SPY bot at 1:10 p.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, the inflow stayed above the midpoint, went from red to green, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. And you can now gain access to this as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with MULN stock, MULLEN Automotive, holding itself up from where it found support yesterday, still creating that staircase effect. And we're going to break down what the inflow versus outflow is showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the first home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot sent out a bull indicator at 9:50 a.m. From that moment forward, the inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, stayed above for most of the day, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 300% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MULN stock, MULLEN Automotive Inc. And as I stated earlier in the video, pushing itself higher and trying to find support there at 29 cents. And today it rejected again at a key resistance of 32 to 33 cents. Now we need to talk about what to watch going into next week because it is in a tight range here, and what the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators are showing, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which gives us that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge and clarity over the charts. So here we are with it in a tight range. The outflows are still below. I've talked about this in previous videos, how important it is to get back up. And the last time that we crossed over it was back here on the 24th and also back here on the 19th when the stock went from 21 cents all the way up to 40. And then the second time was from 37 cents all the way up to 63 into the next day. But in that same day, it reached highs here of 54 cents. When it crossed back down was the date that that bear indicator popped up on October 25th. And since then, we've been below it. And even when things started to bring itself back up in this consolidation, I stated if the inflows did not cross back up to the upside with strength, it could eventually pull things back down and have weight over the chart. Here we are to the downside, and so far in the moves that we've done, it's going to be critical for this 30-minute time frame to get these inflows moving so that strength could start reflecting into the charts. Now, if we look at this article here, this is the article that came out earlier this week, and it states here that the stock revs up as new gate motor deal actually goes through. This was a big deal here because they're going to get about 500 vehicles per year. And then on top of this news, yesterday came out the news with Bollinger Motors partnership with MULN, right? The company ONE, and that's going to do their battery packs as well. This is what's getting things moving upwards. And the only thing that brought things down here back on Wednesday was the news with FTX and the overall markets pulling down. It was not just MULN stock, You could see it there as well on the SPY. You could see it there as well with QQQ. And you could see it as well here with Tesla and even Apple, guys. On Wednesday, the overall market pulled down. If it wasn't for that whole entire scandal, I believe that this would actually be going higher, or it would have held itself up instead of pulling right back down to the 20s. It would have probably found some support in the high 30s, in my opinion, and probably tried pushing up even higher, and we would have to see if those inflows would have picked up. The main thing we're looking for here in this move to the upside from these lows here is for this inflow to start picking up and get towards the midpoint. Now, if it could cross it, well, we've seen what's happened the last 2 times. It has a lot of strength, having the stock double both times when those inflows cross. So that's something we would like to see here. But right now, the inflows are right there near the midpoint, but below it. So outflows still dominate, and any push to the upside or even bull indicator, if it gets canceled by a bear indicator pretty quickly, it could go ahead and impact the chart very fast, as long as these outflows continue below it and dominating over the chart. Now, if we zoom into the 15-minute, you could see here within the volatility how these inflows are fighting, and you could see it right there in the middle of the day. Found support, bounced off of it, inflows picked up, outflows started to pick up here at the bell, found support again, pushed itself back up, and those inflows cross right here, and quickly things have came right back down. So lots of volatility here, and the inflows need to pick up to the point that they pull away from the midpoint and reflect into the 30-minute as well. So I'm going to be watching going into Monday if this could cross back up, break above that high of inflows of 0.02. Currently it's at minus 0.003. We need to see this get back above the midpoint, get towards that, break above it. We also have the resistance there of 32 cents. That is something to watch. Currently under a bear indicator. Would like to see that get canceled, and if this could roll into the 30-minute time frame, as right now there's no bear indicator and a bull indicator is still in domination over the chart. Now, the inflows need to cross back up. So the further away the 15-minute can pull away from the midpoint and push up, the more likelihood, not guaranteed, but the possibility of these inflows starting to get closer to the midpoint or even cross it starts to rise. Now, the key levels I'm watching here, if these outflows continue to dominate on the 15-minute and on the 30-minute, well, we need to look at the first support here of 29 cents. And below that is back down here at 27. And to the upside, the first resistance is 32. And then above that would get back up towards 35 cents. I believe that the bulls can start gaining strength again if they could try to cross over 35, use it as a staircase, push up even higher, and set up for the next bull run. And if 35 gets broken through, the next resistance above that would be 40 cents. And in this process, we would like this bull indicator to not get canceled and for inflows to pick up on the 15-minute and here on the 30-minute to get back towards the midpoint, or even better, cross it to the upside. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.